Today, we are going to take you on a tour of an original mid-century modern home by Richard Doorman in the historical neighborhood of View Park. So let's go check it out now. So I'm Ashley Novak with Novak-Schultz Real Estate Group at Compass. And if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in the South Bend, LA area, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon for notifications so you can be alerted when we get a new video. So today I am going to take you on a tour of our newest listing in View Park. And this is a Richard Doorman original mid-century modern designed in 1953 and was known as the home of imagination. This is an absolutely beautiful and unique home that you're never going to see anything like it. So a little bit of background on Richard Doorman. He is an FAIA award-winning architect. So what that means is he's top 1% of architects in the world. And he's also known as the master architect of Beverly Hills. You can see a lot of his projects in Truesdale Estates in Beverly Hills, in Brentwood, some of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the United States. And celebrities like Jonah Hill and Halsey also own Richard Doorman homes. So this home is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3375 square foot home. It's on a 9,490 square foot lot in View Park, which is close to Culver City if you're not familiar with the area. View Park is a lovely neighborhood. It's a historic neighborhood in Los Angeles, and some of its famous residents are Ray Charles and Tina Turner. This home is listed for $1.85 million, which is a huge value for one, it being a historical Richard Doorman home and in this lovely area. It's a 70-year-old home, so it does need a little bit of a revival to get it back to its 1950s glory days. But once that happens, this is going to be one of the coolest houses in LA. So let's check it out. So right here, we are in the courtyard of the home. So the cool thing about this house is that you, as far as outdoor space, you have a side yard, you have a courtyard, and you have a backyard. And a lot of homes in View Park, they can kind of drop off, so you're not having all usable lot space. But this home, pretty much every inch is usable space. So you have this huge courtyard out here to do with what you want. There's so many possibilities for this area. And one of my favorite features of this home is this cool door. And when the home was originally built, so it was known as the home of imagination, and at the time it was a state-of-the-art home. They actually had it set up as a museum where people could come and view all of the state-of-the-art features of the home. It was published in numerous magazines and numerous articles about it, and celebrities would come and promote the home, and then they would donate the proceeds to charity. So I love the look of this door, but also when it first came out in 1953, you could just put the key in here and it would automatically open. The motor is still intact, but it does need some repairs. So as you enter the home, this is considered the nucleus of the home. So Richard Doorman designed it a bi-nuclear design. So this is the center of the home, and on the north side of the home, that's going to be where you're going to have all of your living, entertaining, and dining spaces. And on the south side of home, that's where you're going to have all of your sleeping spaces. So in this home, a lot of the features are still original because it's only the second owner that's selling the home, and they purchased back in the 1960s. And the seller now is the daughter of a famous psychiatrist who purchased the home back in 1967. And we'll link a couple of the articles that were recently published about the home below so you can check that out. So this area we have staged as an office, and originally this part of the home was actually outside, so this was enclosed, but the current owners enclosed this and they were using it as an office space. But it could be used as a dining space, a sitting area, whatever you wanted to do. And then over here, as you walk through here, this is going to be your formal living and dining area. We have this set up where you have the dining and the living in here. What's great about this home is even though it was designed in 1953, so many of the features are still relevant with today's trends and designs. So you have the floor to ceiling windows, which was not common at all back in the 1950s. You have the wood paneling over there. You have a floor to ceiling fireplace and hearth. And this is a wood burning fireplace, which is grandfathered in because now when people are building homes, they're no longer allowed to put wood burning fireplaces into the homes. And so as we walk from the formal dining, we can walk right in here to the kitchen. So when this home was designed, they designed it to have compass vision. So this was the open floor plan of the 1950s. So you can see into the living, the formal living here, and you can see into the family room over here, but you could also close it up too if you wanted to. And one of the cool features of this kitchen that's very unique and you don't see a lot in homes today is the dumbwaiter. So this you can actually send down to a lower level and you can put your food, drinks, groceries, whatever you wanted to, and send it down to the lower level. And so this kitchen definitely needs some updates. These are the original cabinets from 1953, but for being a 70-year-old cabinets, they're still in such great condition. They just need to be sanded and refinished. And then as we walk around here, this is the cantilevered balcony, and this part of the home was originally outside and they enclosed it. And downstairs you have it was originally designed to have a pool house and a game room, but they enclosed it, and now that space downstairs is being used as a bedroom, office, and a bathroom. And this is the family room. And what's great about this floor plan of the home is even though it's from 1953, the floor plan is perfect. Somebody who came in here wouldn't want to change a thing about the floor plan of this home. It's very functional and well designed, and Richard Doorman thought of everything with this home. So in this room, you have oversized living space, and this could be designed, maybe somebody wants to put a dining room in here. We staged it as a family room. And one thing that's super cool that you're never probably gonna see in another property because it's only the second owner is this state-of-the-art entertainment center from 1953. So this was state-of-the-art 21-inch screen. And right over here, they would put the projector underneath here, underneath what was the aquarium of the time. Isn't that so cool? Like, I love the features of this home. And it's so unique that it's still intact. Like, the family did not destroy Richard Doorman's design whatsoever. And you have this nice fireplace, another wood burning fireplace in the home. And then this was actually an indoor grill that people used to cook on. So I don't know if it's been used recently, but it would be cool to find out. So now we're gonna walk down the hallway to the sleeping spaces. And one feature that I really love in this home is this original briquette flooring of the home that's still intact and still in good condition. So you have two bedrooms that are about the same size, and these are very large bedrooms, which again was an anomaly at the time in 1953. You didn't have huge living spaces. Also, you have the floor to ceiling windows, so you get tons of natural light. And every single bedroom opens up to this side yard over here that can be accessed directly from the bedroom. So if you have teenagers, might not be a good thing because they can sneak out of the house. But it's also, there's so many possibilities in what you could do for this space out here to just have a nice little cozy outdoor space right off your bedroom to hang out. And then this is the second bedroom of the home. Again, it's basically the same as the other room, except it's not staged. You have the high ceilings, floor to ceiling windows, and a large space. And then right over here is the first bathroom that's upstairs. So upstairs you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and downstairs you have 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. These bathrooms are not original, but you do have this cool concrete raked wall, but it is not original. And then right over here on the right-hand side, you have the laundry area. And again, even in your laundry area, because you have the windows at the top, you're still getting a lot of natural light here. And then now we are in the primary bedroom. So this is the primary bedroom, and this is a 16 by 18 primary with a dressing area and a bathroom attached. So you have a lot of natural light in this room as well. You have the floor to ceiling windows that exits out to the side yard. And then you also have the windows over the bed so that you can get a lot of natural light in here. You have a ton of storage as well. These definitely need some renovation because a lot of them aren't working right now, but with some imagination and a great contractor, you can make this a beautiful space for storage. And then right over here, you have the primary bathroom. This is not original, and I think there's a lot of things that you could do to update it to give it a more mid-century modern feel to the home. But it is a nice sized bathroom where you have the separate tub, the standing shower, and a large bathroom space. So now we are going to go and check out the downstairs of the home along with the backyard. And I think one of the great features of this home is the outdoor space, as I mentioned, and you have enough space in your backyard to have a pool. So the home was originally designed to have a pool, and as I mentioned, this space was originally outside, and this was supposed to be like a pool house game room. But they enclosed this portion of the home, and it's being used as an office, a bedroom, and a bathroom. So this is a great space if you have a teenager or if you have an older child that's living with you. They have kind of their own separate space. It's also great for a man cave, a playroom. If you've added a pool area, there's so many possibilities with this space, because it is a good sized space. And you also have this bathroom in here. It needs some updates. Again, this is a 70-year-old home that's with the second owner, and they haven't done a ton of updates, but whoever gets this home, I think that's a huge benefit because the original design is still intact. Because you see with a lot of these mid-century modern homes where they come in, they tear everything out and they do a Home Depot remodel, and it just takes away from the character of the home. And this home is filled with character. Now we're gonna step out here to the backyard. So you have, I don't even think the photos in the video can really do this backyard justice because it is a huge space. And there's some things that you could do to even give this home even more privacy. Over here on this wall behind me, it's all built up, so you have a lot of privacy on this end. But this area right here, that because the neighbor knew that they were selling and they just recently purchased the home, they did a survey of the home, and that is the property line of the home. But you could put some ficus trees and grow them up so that you could have additional privacy. And then you have this shed. It's an old shed, and personally, if I was purchasing the home, I would get rid of it. And that cement block, everybody keeps asking about what that is, but that's actually just a step to the shed that hasn't been moved, so that would be removed as well. So as I mentioned, you have plenty of space for a pool, but you would still have grass space, and if you have a dog, they could come out here, they could use, and they could also use the side yard. So that is the tour of our home, and I just gotta say, personally, I would take these shutters down so you can really get the feel of the beautiful glass and Richard Doorman architecture. And I love looking into that floor-to-ceiling windows in the living room there. It's just so beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me on this tour. If you have any questions about this property or any other properties, all of our information is in the description below, and we would love to help you on your move to the South Bay and LA area. I'll see you next time.